Red Dead Redemption 2 is widely considered to be one of the greatest pieces of media ever made, especially for gaming. For me, its story rivals some of the greatest westerns, such as 1883, Deadwood, Django Unchained, Hell on Wheels, and Unforgiven. Starting development in 2010, right after their predecessor, Red Dead Redemption, and taking 8 years to develop, releasing on October 26, 2018 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and then next year on the 5th of November 2019 for Windows PC. The game, alongside its beautiful and realistic graphics, realism and immersive world, is also most famously known for its strong character cast, both the side characters and the two main characters, John Marston and Arthur Morgan. For this video essay, we are going to focus on the tragedy of Arthur Morgan, how a man fell from grace at the beginning and became a tragic hero of redemption whilst it was all too late for him. This video aims to explore themes of loyalty, redemption, inevitability, and the collapse of the outlaw myth. Analysing Arthur Morgan as a tragic hero matters because Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the most ambitious narrative works in modern gaming, using interactive storytelling to explore themes that are traditionally associated with literature and film. By examining Arthur through the lens of the tragic hero theory, I'm showing how video games can deliver complex, emotionally resonant character arcs that rival classic tragedy, such as Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry and Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy, a novel that is actually referenced in Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan is a tragic hero because his downfall is shaped by a fatal flaw, his unwavering loyalty, and by the collapse of the world he was raised to believe in. His journey from violent outlaw to morally awakened man shows the structure of classical tragedy, where insight comes only when it is too late to change fate. Arthur resonates so deeply with people because he is written with rare emotional honesty. He is violent, flawed, and complicit in terrible acts, yet capable of tenderness, humour, regret, and self-reflection. Players see him grow, question himself, and confront the consequences of his life, making his tragedy feel personal rather than distant. Unlike film or literature, games allow players to participate in the tragic arc. The honour system, the dialogue choices, and the simple act of riding alongside Arthur creates a bond that makes his downfall feel earned and intimate. The player isn't just watching a tragedy, they are actively living inside it.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is set in 1899 at the end of the American frontier, also more famously known as the Wild West or Old West. The American frontier encompasses the geography, historic folklore and culture associated with the forward wave of American expansion in mainland North America that began with European colonial settlements in the early 17th century and ended with the admission of the last few contiguous western territories as states in 1912. The story follows the Van der Linde gang as they struggle to survive as outlaws in a changing world. Arthur Morgan begins as Dutch's most loyal enforcer, shaped by the violence he surrounds himself with and the outlaw lifestyle he indulges in. The Western genre traditionally glorifies freedom and individualism, while Red Dead Redemption 2 subverts this by showing the consequences of that myth. A tragic hero is often defined as a character whose downfall is caused by a fatal flaw, moral conflict, or unavoidable fate. The Western genre often celebrates freedom, rugged masculinity, and the myth of the noble outlaw. Arthur's story flips this on its head. As the West dies, so does Arthur's belief in the outlaw dream. His personal decline mirrors the decline of the frontier itself. Both are fading relics of the world that cannot survive modern America.
Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous. What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay?
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy... Well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard? I shall try.
I know you will.
1899 marks the end of outlaw culture. Industrialization, railroads, Pinkertons, and federal law enforcement are expanding rapidly. The world is becoming organized, policed, and modern. This historical shift makes Arthur's fate feel inevitable. He belongs to a dying era, and the world has no place for men like him. Arthur Morgan's loyalty to Dutch becomes his fatal flaw, his hamartia, which means a fatal flaw or crucial error that leads to the downfall of a tragic hero or heroine. Arthur refused to question Dutch, which led him into a cycle of violence and denial. Scenes like the Valentine shootout or the robberies show how Arthur follows orders even when he senses or knows things are going wrong.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now! Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning a yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me? Vanderland, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever he may be.
Think we We got a problem out here!
Come out! It's over!
Shit! Abigail!
Dutch! Get out here! Get out here now!
Someone must have squealed. Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friends go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains. No more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on!
No! God damn it!
There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea.
The world is closing in. Civilization, law enforcement, and internal betrayal makes the gang's collapse inevitable. Arthur's tuberculosis diagnosis becomes the physical symbol of his moral decay and the inevitability of his fate. The more Arthur tries to fix things, the more the world pushes back.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that did.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. Coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Yeah. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
Ah. What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What do you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Arthur's turning point comes when he realises Dutch is no longer the man he believed in. Helping John Marston escape was Arthur's final attempt at redemption. His redemption is powerful because it comes too late to save himself, but just in time to save someone else.
All right, Arthur, come on, let's go.
You go.
Keep pushing, Arthur.
No. No. I think I've pushed all I can.
Come on.
You go.
We ain't got time for this, not now.
We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now. I'll hold them off. It would mean a lot to me. Please. There ain't no more time for talk. Go.
Arthur.
Go to your family.
Arthur! Get the hell out of here and be a goddamn man. You're my brother. I know. I know. God damn you bastards!
The game dismantles the romanticized image of the outlaw. The gang's dream of freedom is revealed as impossible. Arthur's tragedy is tied to the death of the West itself. The world he was raised in no longer exists.
Arthur's loyalty is admirable but destructive, binding him to Dutch long after Dutch stops deserving it. The game asks whether a violent man can still do good, even at the end of his life. Every choice Arthur makes feels like it pushes him closer to an unavoidable end. Arthur challenges the typical Western male archetype by showing vulnerability and regret and emotional depth. The game constantly tests Arthur's moral compass through player choice.
Come on, Arthur. Yeah, let's go. Well, what about the money? Abigail gave me the key. I head down there, I'm dead in 5 minutes. I got a family. That's more important. Maybe you're right, but... you want the money? You head down. I gotta go to my family. I'm coming with you. I'm gonna get you out of this bullshit if it's the last goddamn thing I do.
Loyalty. Arthur defending Dutch in early chapters, even when Dutch's plans become reckless. Redemption. Arthur helping the Downs family later in the game, trying to undo the harm he caused. Inevitability. The Pinkertons closing in, the gang fracturing, Arthur's illness worsening. Masculinity. Arthur's journal revealing vulnerability and self-doubt, something that is rarely seen in Western protagonists. Morality. The honour system outcomes that show how Arthur's choices shape his identity.
Listen to me. Excuse me.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I was a fool. And I'm suffering for my foolishness. But don't go and get yourself killed because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downs.
I'm just so ashamed.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
What you talking about? Pearson left. Told Uncle. The traitors.
Both gone at dawn. They said to young Tilly they were running to save themselves. I think Mary Beth left as well.
So it goes.
They are goddamn cowards, Arthur. Cowards. Of all the time we spent to run off...
Well, I guess they don't want to die, Dutch.
Ain't nobody gonna... This is a tough time. And you ain't doing too well, but... we... our community... we will survive. They will not crush us.
I hope so. But if we let Jack and the women free, well then
There
maybe
ain't
we
no
can...
freedom for no one in this country no more, Arthur. One more big score, we got enough money to leave. All this turmoil has the army and Pinkerton spinning. We take a boat and slip away.
I don't know what you're saying, Dutch, but it seems like I've heard it all before.
Just one more
And as
trade.
always a goddamn trade.
Arthur! This is different. We know this is full of cash. Army payroll, money and supplies to repair the bridge that you blew. This is all going to plan. We rob Uncle Sam and we leave. the poetry of it all. What do you think?
It sounds wonderful. Hell, yeah. I ain't got much to lose, but... You know, the women and the children. And John and his family. I'm afraid I have to insist. I mean, we gotta let them go, because if the Pinkertons come through again, they will kill everyone.
John? Insist?
Yeah. Insist.
Of course, pal. Whatever you think is best, I will see to it. Huh? Now, we gonna rob a train?
Sure.
We will survive. We will flourish. We have work to do, my friends. Let's go. Come on. We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all. He insists upon it. Insists.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Arthur's arc follows a classical tragic structure: rise, fall, realization, downfall, redemption. Rockstar uses pacing, music, and environmental storytelling to reinforce Arthur's emotional journey. Red Dead Redemption 2 subverts Western tropes by focusing on decay rather than glory, and on consequences rather than heroism. The interactive nature of the game makes the tragedy more personal because the player participates in Arthur's actions. Arthur mirrors tragic heroes like Oedipus, undone by truth and self-realization; Macbeth, loyal soldier corrupted by ambition and violence; and Western tragic figures like William Money in Unforgiven. Arthur's fatal flaw leads directly to his downfall, fulfilling the tragic hero structure. Arthur's story climaxes at his confrontation with Micah and Dutch, and then ends with his sacrifice to save John and his family.
Despite my best efforts to the contrary, it turns out I've won. God damn you.
It is over. Now, Arthur. It's over.
Oh, Dutch. He's right. You know it, and I know it. He's sick. He's dying. He's talking crazy. There, up there on the ridge. I gave you all I had. I did. Come on, Dutch. Let's go, buddy. We made it. We won. Come on. John made it. He's the only one. The rest of us... No. But I tried. In the end, I did. Come on. Let's go. We can make it. Come on, Dutch. Come on! Ah!
Arthur Morgan is a tragic hero because his downfall is shaped by his own flaws, his environment and the collapse of the world he believed in. His story shows how games can deliver complex, emotionally resonant narratives that challenge traditional genre expectations. Arthur's tragedy stays with players because it feels earned, human, and painfully inevitable. Arthur stays with players as well because he represents the possibility of change. He is a man who realises his mistakes too late, yet he still chooses to do good with the time he has left. His regret, honesty, and sacrifice make him feel painfully human. Arthur's story proves that video games can deliver tragedy with the same emotional and thematic weight as literature and film. Through interactivity, pacing, and character depth, Red Dead Redemption 2 demonstrates that games can tell stories that are not only cinematic, but profoundly meaningful.